I freaking tweaked my shoulder. Life has unfortunately thrown me some curveballs. They put limitations on themselves. Like, they can't think of another path. A lot of fighters have this like hive mentality. Basically, once I get the pillows up in here, we're pretty much set. But this was one of the most important things to set up before getting back onto a long road trip, is a designated place to lay down. Once I actually do get to Washington, I'll be able to chill for a week and then get acclimated before my fight. So once I'm in Washington, dude, especially for like the first few days, I'm not driving far for nothing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna do shit, bro. Hey, good reaction, dude. You actually hit me.
Yeah. Accident. It's being packaged, indexed. Brokers are selling our private information without. These data brokers are literally laughing all the way to the bank.
Full day in the neighborhood, as you can see. Look at this. It's nice outside. It's sunny. We got some training going on.
So my opponent, I'm fighting Soul. I don't know if you're watching this, bro, but you are lucky because I freaking tweaked my shoulder on Sunday, and it is Tuesday as I am recording this. And yeah, man, all I know is I gotta like spend today, next few days actually, I gotta spend just like getting it better. No more training. That is it. Up until my fight in 4 days, I gotta focus on working this shoulder. And it sucks because even right now, like, I can't believe it's happened 4 days before my fight, but like, I can't even like throw with this shoulder like 100%. I said this once, and I'll for sure say it again and again, but being an MMA hobbyist is the ultimate goal, in my opinion. And it is the best way to go. This is strictly talking about my opinions. The way I see things is the MMA world right now is kind of going through this weird phase of where a lot of people, a lot of fighters have this like hive mentality. A lot of martial artists, they want to take the route of, again, and I really do respect it if somebody wants to be a career fighter. If that's like the ultimate, like they wake up and like they dream of like that's the route they want to take. I think that's badass, man, and I have so much respect for that, bro. Being a career fighter is anything but easy, and being an MMA hobbyist is anything but easy as well, bro. Like, just doing mixed martial arts, practicing any kind of discipline, boxing, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, like it's hard on the body, man, and actually getting good at it takes a lot of time, a lot more time than people think. And again, I feel like the world right now is kind of going into this hive mentality, especially with how popular the UFC has been, and just you know, the UFC is the big leagues. Like, I know that, right? Like, it's the big leagues when people think of MMA. But you have a lot of fighters nowadays who, I feel like that's like the route that they just like, they only see that route. And I think that's the problem, is that it's not, to me, it's not a bad thing if that's the desired path you want to take. But I feel like people out here they put limitations on themselves. Like, they can't think of another path, like, or they don't even imagine that there could be another path that you can make out of mixed martial arts. Like, they don't think that you can carve a new way into doing things. And to me, like, I think the ultimate goal is to monetize on your hobbies. Like, let's put it this way, bro. Like, if you was really good at golf and you love to golf as a hobby, wouldn't it be great to make some money on the side because you love golfing? Like, let's be real, right? So why is it different when I talk about martial arts and MMA? Like, again, you don't have to technically be a professional to monetize off of this, right? And I'm definitely not near monetization yet, but you know, please like and subscribe. Really helps boost the algorithm. I'm getting closer and closer every day to monetization, but I'm not monetized yet. But man, I can just think about how, like, I already love mixed martial arts and I love training and doing this, but to be able to like make money on the side, like, that would be just even a bonus, right? And I talk about why being an MMA hobbyist is the best is because, to me, this is all fun, bro. This is all just so fun. Like, I get to go in, I get to learn how to fight, I get to train, I get to talk to some friends. Helps me get my mind off of like other life stresses. Get to take a shower and go home. When you are a fighter, when you are trying to make it to the UFC, I'm sure some fighters will understand, man. There's times when you have to like turn down drinking with people if they ask you to go out. You can't go out to eat sometimes if you're dieting. Like, everyone else is eating around you and you're dieting. You gotta say no to a lot of things so then you can save your energy and time to train. And again, like, I think it gets to a certain point where all that discipline, all that dieting, all that weight cutting, and all this other crap that comes with it that is like not fun. Because I'm visually impaired, because I'm constantly wearing glasses. To me, fighting is not worth the risk. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna definitely be sparring, and I definitely want to take on a few more fights before this is all said and done. So I've already done one fight, and I definitely want to take on a few more scraps. I'm not trying to be out here taking like 20, 30 fights, you feel me? Like, not even like a dozen fights, bro. Just a handful of fights, if that. And I want them action-packed, and I want them to show what I can do, and I want to make some good memories from it. But yeah, it's such an easy thing to like be sitting from the outside and watching a fight when you're not going through the pain, when your body's not like aching and suffering. But that's like when a lot of people come up and they're like, hey bro, like, why don't you try fighting in the UFC? Why don't you try to fight pro? Blah 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 blah. It's like, and would you want to put your body through that like all the time? You know, I mean, dude, my body already be hurting, bro, and I do this as a hobby. You feel me? Like, I'm a nobody out here when it comes to being a hobbyist, but it's like, can you just imagine just how some people's bodies are hurting? I feel like some people underestimate how good an MMA hobbyist can really get. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would surprise themselves if they just got off the couch and stopped sitting on their ass all day and actually put real effort into something. You know, like, you might surprise yourself, bro. But for real, man, like, I feel like the amount of people who just don't actually understand how good you can become at fighting and still be a hobbyist. I would say, like, the few people that have really broken out of this path, I'll just name a few. Kevin Lee, he's like that YouTuber. MMA Shredded, another YouTuber. Shane Faison Fight Tips. You know, they really were able to carve this different path where they're not having to, you know, like, oh, I'm trying to be in the UFC, blah, blah, blah. And personally, when Dana White says jump, I can say, fuck you. I bet you anything, too. Some of these MMA YouTubers are making more money, are stacking up more bread than some of these famous UFC fighters. Like, I can guarantee you that.
That's the case. We have a $20 off first-time client coupon, so I'm going to add that for you. And then I just need a card to place.
So on the phone earlier, I ended up booking a massage appointment. I'm definitely looking forward to that, especially working out this whole side. I tried putting it off and I thought about whether I really needed it or not. But again, just with how unfortunate this has happened so soon before I compete, I think I do gotta just invest in getting a massage. You know what I'm saying, bro? Especially like if I want my body to be working properly. Because, man, even up until Saturday, I don't think it's going to be 100%. But I'm just going to have to do the best I can. I think that was kind of my whole thing about it too. Was like, at first I kind of was beating myself up for it. I kind of was like, damn, like, why me type shit. But then after this morning and booking the appointment and gonna go do my laundry and stuff, I'm just really thinking about it, and it is what it is, you guys. Like, it already happened. It's really unfortunate that it did happen, but I can't spend all this energy figuring out why it happened. You know, I don't want to talk too much about my personal life right now. It's like a fine line between me sharing my life through these vlogs and documenting my life, and also like not wanting to overshare myself on the internet for just personal reasons. I don't know, man. This kind of relates to like just everything that's been going on right now, because I'm gonna be real with you. Life has unfortunately thrown me some curveballs in my personal life to where things just happen so quick, like a week before the Street Beefs event, that all of this personal stuff in my life has been hitting me that I haven't talked about yet. And then on top of that, this happening. So yeah, man, you can just say that, like, mentally speaking, like, you know, I try to not show it through my vlogs a lot sometimes, but I was pretty much going through it, bro. Like, I was kind of like just sitting there like contemplating a lot on things, and although like I'm not completely out of that mindset yet, or out of that mood yet, I know like things are gonna get better. And you know, this goes back to like these vids that I dropped back then, where, you know, now is the time to really practice what I preach, as far as, you know, when life throws you a curveball, sometimes you just gotta keep moving forward no matter what. I'd be a hypocrite if I like was talking about all these things on my vlog and not be following what I say. So yeah, man, just kind of, again, it's a good reminder to myself that, like, you know what, bro, like, I just got to keep moving forward no matter what. I thought I was going to be filming more content before the fight, but this is just kind of it. We got all the work that we needed done. So besides healing up, it's time to just get to it, bro. Shout out to Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu. Shout out to my team, Reptilian Top Team, out here in Washington, bro. The best gym in the Pacific Northwest. Come train with us, you guys. But yeah, man, we gonna get it. There's gonna be like 12 of us on the team that are gonna be fighting, so it's gonna be dope. My boy Rob, who I've been spending the nights at right now, shout out to Rob. He hasn't had a fight yet, but hopefully in the next couple days we get him a fight too. So appreciate you guys checking in with me. Again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.